Hey guys, have you ever found yourself inside of a situation where you had to perform? You must keep working, yet even though your mind was exhausted, it was pushed to the point of exhaustion. Let's say you're driving truck across country, you are 3 hours from finishing your shift, and your mind is just tired. And so that level of attention that you normally have diminishes to the point where you feel fuzzy. Like you're not sure if you can react in time. It's hard to pay attention to what's happening in front of you, the small details. And we all know that it's in those small details that can make the difference between you going home at night to see your family and not. My name is Nate Prince. I've owned several businesses. I have worked as a wildland firefighter and drove truck. Yeah, I want to tell you about an experience I had in 2021. So I started the company FlowBlend in 2020. We started making pouches to help guys quit nicotine, and we moved into creating something called Stoked, which has caffeine and Siberian ginseng that helps increase energy. And caffeine is great in a lot of circumstances. Sometimes it's not optimal for the situation. And so I was working on this new blend. I was working on something that's called a nootropic. If you have heard of it, or if you haven't, it's something that a compound basically meant to enhance cognitive function. So it just helps light up our brain and help us work better. It's a different experience than caffeine. Caffeine is not the same. And so I was working on this blend, and it was summer of 2021, and I got a phone call. It's like, hey, there's a fire in California, you gotta go. I said goodbye to my kids, gave them a hug, and I hit the road. And when I got there to my equipment that I was hauling down to California, jumped in and took off, it turned out that on this particular fire, I didn't have a lot of time to get there. Like, we had to move. You know, after so many umpteen hours deep into driving, I hit that point of exhaustion where, you know, like my mind was just not on point. It starts becoming dangerous to drive, and I knew that I probably should pull over. I thought this is a perfect time to try this new nootropic blend that I was working with. And what I was looking for was something that would increase alertness, awareness, mood, clarity, and motivation, drive. And what I found is I succeeded. I succeeded in pulling all that together, because if it wasn't for this new nootropic blend that I made, I wouldn't have made it. I wouldn't have been able, well, I probably would have, but it would have been a lot more of a struggle and more nerve-wracking. So this is what I've created, guys. It's called Formula One Nootropic Pouches. So this is what I'm asking. You guys know my story and how I started this. I'm asking you, if you work to the point of exhaustion, if you are in stressful situations where you need that heightened awareness because of the type of work that you do, or just because you push yourself that hard, and you need that extra focus and awareness and motivation, clarity, the vibe, the drive, then try Formula One pouches, guys. Try the pouches. Let me know how they work. I promise you'll get a good experience. This is Formula One. I'm Nate Prince, signing out. See you guys soon.